Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are going to be taking a look at the new setup for my garage over here and how to, or I guess set, I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing, so not how to, but we're going to be setting the timing on the 200 over here and see if we can get it to run a little better. So at the beginning over here, we moved everything to the back side of the garage. We have the two bikes over here that don't need any work. They're just chilling over here. And we did get the new tank for the 250, so that looks pretty dang good on it. Last video, this one was crashed and the tank was broken, but we have a new tank on it. We have the tool set chest over here, or the tool bench with just a few tools, and then over here we have the 200 with a little space to work on it, and then the Dodge is in here for the winter just to keep it out of the rain and snow and stuff. Welder over there, just to store some fuel, storing a few tools into there, battery charger, more tools, and then we have the tool chest over here, full of tools. And then if you come over to this side, we have bolts and nuts in this chest right here, wrenches and more tools over here, different tools, oil and battery storage, good mix. And there, more oil up top, and then just parts shelf over here. All right, let's get into tearing down that 200. Starting off, we're gonna drain the oil over here onto that bike. Gloves. We already took the frame. It's got this little cover here, this metal protection on the body there. We already took that off. So you'll have to take that off, but it's just a few bolts. Pops right off. And again, just want to say this is not a how-to. This is just what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, because I'm not exactly sure on how to do this, or perfectly. So just keep that in mind. So it gets all over the frame too. It's kind of annoying. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll let that drain out. Oh, that's not very good at all, is it? Yeah, not the best looking oil, so we'll definitely have to get new oil for that. While that's draining, I'm going to loosen the timing chain, because we're going to have to do that to adjust it. Or at least to make it easier to adjust. So for that, it's just this, you gotta take the locking nut off, and the locking bolt, and then you have to, I like to take it all the way out, but some of them you just have to loosen. Oh yeah, there's the filter right here. That came out of the oil. So for that, it's going to be, let's see here. For this Honda, I found that almost every bolt on it is even number. So it's going to be a 14. No? Okay. Here's that. That holds your tension for your chain. So now I think they're 8 mil. So here, let's grab them. pretty sure these four, there's one here, and then if you had to take this little cover off first. This chain cover. You gotta take the chain cover off and then all these four bolts, and it should come right off. You might have to take a screwdriver or something. Either take it out or I just bend it back a little bit. That's how I get the electrical wire out of here. Just by bending the tab back a little bit. Just slide it through. Then you just pull. And this cover right here should come right off. And I'm just going to set this aside like that. Here we go. A couple of rags real quick. And then now, I'm going to take a 12 over here. You might need someone to hold the bike, but we'll see if I can do it without. And we're going to take this bolt right out of the middle right here. Shoot. I have an idea. We're going to come over here. Grab this. There we go. So what I did to get that is I just grabbed some vice grips, took a towel and the vice grips like that, and clamped it right on the side, and then held it with my knee. Get that like that. Okay, that bolt comes out. And most of them, they come off really easy, but for some reason, this one's always been super hard. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave that on. Now that I think about it. Come over here, get some pliers, or some screwdriver. So now that you've gotten the bottom cover things off, I'm gonna switch over to the top here. Okay, now that we've gotten this bottom cover off, we're gonna switch to the top here. My mistake. To get the top off, there's just these two bolts here. Like this. There's one. Two. Okay, and then there's that right there, and that right there. Actually, I'm gonna pull this out. This electrical stuff here. There's a bolt right there. There's make sure not to strip these ones out. Save. Make sure you save those too. Yeah. Oh shit! Here. Got that one nice and tight, didn't I? Oh, hold on here. I want to make sure I get a better fitting screwdriver. Just get a better fitting screwdriver. And just move that out the way. So now, open that. We are going to take, there's a bolt right there, a bolt right there. But first you gotta take this one out. The middle one's gonna be 10. Now for the outside ones, and those are going to be 8s. Good one. persuading. This bad boy, and you can pry on this, slide that right out, and then that spins and comes off like that. I'm gonna set that right there, and make sure that this pin stays in place. There's a little tiny pin right there. Make sure that stays in place. Timing chain's nice and loose because we pulled that bolt right there. The cam feels nice and sturdy. It's good. Okay, so now we're gonna come over to the other side. Pull this spark plug right there. Oh wow, she's crusty dusty. We're gonna need a new one of those. And actually, while the spark plug is off, I'm going to take this opportunity to check the life of the engine, or how it looks in there with this camera. Okay, so now that you have that all pulled out, we're gonna take another zip tie, because we want something flexible, and we're gonna put the bike in neutral. We're gonna spin it to top dead center. So I'm gonna stick all the way down. Just make sure you don't drop it in. Okay, so it's all the way down right now. I'm gonna spin it. Let's try around that. Let's see. Yep, that seems pretty taut right there. And she is not in time at all. This is correct. Actually, up to you. Spin it all the way over. Holy crap. If this is the way it says it is, then we're in trouble. Okay, so I guess we'll pull these two bolts out. The chain was really loose, so maybe that's what happened. Who's that wrench on it? Cam bolts on. It's cold out here. These have just a little bit of insulation. Okay, don't lose these bolts too. A few of these are more important. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna put this bolt back into the end of it. Where is that? spin it with the wrench. Like that. So the way I'm doing that is you want the cam to be all the lobes straight down, or both lobes. If you're doing it for the beginning, you just point both lobes down, and then you would set this one straight up. But since I'm just gonna do it by feel, because I've done it before, so gotta get this. I can't use gloves. I hate it. Pop this chain off here. Don't drop the chain all the way down. Make sure. And on the cam, or the cam gear, you'll see there's a little dot right there. And you want to set the cam with both lobes facing down, which you can feel it, because with both lobes facing down, I don't know how to describe it, but with both lobes facing down, you'll be able to freely turn it both ways because of, and then right here you'll hit one of the valves, and right there you'll hit the other valve. So we're gonna go right there, straight up and down. And the dot goes up straight with that dot right there. Again, this is all just from what I know, which isn't a ton. I don't know if it's even supposed to be moving like that, but we're gonna throw it back together. So that now, we're gonna make sure the chain is on. Slip this through. It's really irritating, actually. And that's almost perfect. I think we can move it one more tooth, actually. The cam is straight up and down. That looks pretty damn good to me. See, the marks are lined up, and then if you look on here, have the top to the center, right there, top, pointing upwards. So now, everything like this, we're just gonna put it back together. Okay, we'll show you guys when it's all done. So there it is. We have it all back together, and that'll be it for this video, sadly, because I have no gas and I want to put the right oil in it. So in the next video, we'll start it up and give it a run. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.